guys. Sorry, still sick. It's Mandy. Good morning. This is so it is I'm filming this on New Year's Day. And I made a video earlier where I showed you guys my little Golden Girls pop figures, and I told you that I would have a new baby on the channel shortly after. So I'm filming this at the same time that I was filming that. And anyway, this was my very last baby that I bought for 2021. My custom won't be here until later in the week, and I had this was actually my very last baby that I bought for 2021. And I didn't intend to buy her. It's just, you guys know how it is. It's one of those things where you're on Reborns.com, you see a baby, and you, in this case, I eyed this baby for days and days. It was after my poor little Nesta got so, messed up. My little Ruby Awake, I've had to put her away. I actually used her little cuddle body for Laurent after he lost his body to my dog, and then Baby Yoda got his cuddle body back. But poor little Ruby, one of her eyes kept falling out and slipping down in her head, and she would look like Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter. And then I discovered that her head was not filled with glass beads in a little pantyhose like it's supposed to be. The head itself was filled with sand, loose sand, and then stuffed with polyfill. And when I went to go fix her eye, that sand got everywhere, and it was tiny, minute little crystallized sand. And her paint had already been peeling, and after that, her paint peeled off more because I think that remnants of that sand just kept coming out of the nooks and crannies in her head. So she looks horrible, and I finally had to put her away. And I was on Reborns.com, and I just kept looking at this girl. It's a cuddle baby. I just kept looking at her, and it was from a seller that I've already bought from and that I trust. And I just could not stop looking at her face. She was one of the most beautifully painted cuddle babies that I've seen. Her face is amazing. So eventually I talked to my husband about it, and he was like, yeah, go ahead and do it. And I know that, well, I don't know. All of you have been really wonderful, but I know some of you probably think, my gosh, how many babies have you gotten in such a short time? And it's true. I kind of jumped headfirst into this hobby and sort of bought a lot of babies. Adopted a lot of babies, but here's the thing. Almost all of my babies are budget babies, and I have a couple boo-boo babies that were marked way down. And in the end, I have a really, really good job. I'm paid very well for what I do. My husband has a very strenuous physical job, and he's paid really well for what he does. So, in the end, it's my hobby, and it's my money that I've earned, and I haven't had any sort of snide comments made from me from the Reborn community or any of my Dolly friends at all, but I've had a couple of my friends in real life who know about my hobby and have been like, oh my god, how much money are you spending on these things? And it's just like, one, not that much. 2, it's not your business. Anyway, okay, so this little baby was listed by Heavenly Angels by Virginia. She is who we got our baby Yoda from, and she's so wonderful to work with. She has great communication. She is just so sweet and so friendly, and I knew that I could trust her. I've had a couple bad experiences now on Reborns.com. And so now I've learned the lesson that I've had 2 bad experiences, and I won't say who those sellers were, but I've had 2 bad experiences. And so I have kind of learned that either I need to see someone else in my Dolly friend community share something from that seller for me to trust it, or 2, I need to be a repeat buyer. So anyway, I'm just going to show you right away who it is. So this is Emmy Asleep by Bountiful Baby, and she was born on May 10th of 2021 at 3:45 p.m. She's 5.86 pounds. She's 20 inches. She's a bigger Cuddle baby. So, she was, the reborn artist is Lauren Zink of Maple Lane Reborns. So Virginia was selling this baby pre-loved, and she had Virginia did the Cuddle body. So the Cuddle body is Virginia, and she does paint her own babies. She is a reborn artist, and her babies are beautiful. And one of these days, I'm gonna have to buy a baby that she has done. But yeah. So the head was from a pre-loved kit, and then she did the Cuddle body, and then she listed the baby. It was part of her own personal collection. So anyway, and she did credit Maple Lane Reborns in the listing. She was very, very careful to credit that and say how beautiful she found the artist's work. So she was really transparent that she hadn't painted the body's head, but that's who it is. And I actually had bought an Emmy before, and this Emmy is one of my bad experiences on Reborns. And like I said, I won't say who the nursery was because surprisingly this lady has really good reviews, but she sent me an Emmy that weighed nothing, and I don't think it was a real Emmy. I think it was a counterfeit because the sculpt doesn't look anything like this girl, and this is the real thing. So I ended up giving her to a neighbor, my sweet Dolly friend neighbor, who I love and adore, and she loves that little baby. She wraps it up in blankets and carries it around the house. It's so sweet. So anyway, and then Virginia always has a card thanking you and calling you new mommy. It's so sweet. She came with this sweet little... I'm gonna have to talk louder because our heater just came on, and our heater sounds like a jet engine taking off. She came with this cute little hospital bracelet that has her weight and her birthday on it. An adorable little pacifier, Dream Big, has a unicorn on it. And then she came with a bottle, a cute little bottle. And she sent 2 of the most adorable little sleepers I've ever seen. I love sleepers. I love having my babies in sleepers. And so I wrote her back yesterday and told her how much I loved that she sent sleepers. And she didn't say that she was gonna have these in the box, so I was thrilled to have them. But look at that. Oh my god, is that not cute? And it's little footy sleeper, and it's a button-up sleeper, which is my favorite kind. Sorry if the camera's wobbling. And then, oh my gosh, look at this little bear. Isn't that cute? Little long sleeve sleeper, and look at the feet on this sleeper. I mean, look. OMG. Is that not adorable? I hope you guys can hear me over this loud furnace. So, yeah. So sweet. So sweet. So, and then she came with this, she was wrapped in this. I think this might actually be a baby carrier. But it's a really, really soft blanket. And then she also came wrapped in a second blanket, and it is another, she includes these in her boxes. It's another Hello Sunshine. This one's a little different. The other one was like blue and oranges and pinks, and this one is pink and yellow and like peachy pink. Isn't that pretty? It's a beautiful blanket. Okay, I have to keep remember to raising my voice. So, all right, so let's take this off. And then her head's covered again. So, but that's okay, because she is a cuddle baby, and she is a hefty cuddle baby. A lot of my cuddle babies are between about 3 and 4 pounds. She is almost 6, and gosh, even her little legs are heavy. She is weighted so well. Her little legs are heavy, and she is chunky. She's got chunky little arms. And since she's a bigger cuddle baby, I kind of appreciate that she's this chunky. And she's in this gorgeous little sleeper. And then look at this hat. Look at this this jacket. It's an oversized jacket, which makes it even more adorable. And then my bigger girls can wear it too. But look at this little, like, teddy bear jacket. It's a 3-month size, so my bigger girls are going to be able to wear it too, which I'm thrilled about. And she's got a little long sleeve onesie on underneath that, and she smells so good. She smells amazing. But anyway, let's see her face. Oh my gosh, look at her, you guys. Is she not gorgeous? I mean, let me bring her up a little bit closer. And sorry, the camera's wobbling. I'm holding it a little bit different because right before I started filming, the holder fell off my desk, so I kind of have it crammed underneath one of my chunky thighs, and it's holding it in place. So, yeah. Look at her. She is, and again, she's been painted by Maple Lane Reborns. Look at her paint job. Oh my gosh. Isn't she? Her head turns really, really well. Her head is so, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. She looks so real, and I have to bring her a little bit closer. Let me actually zoom in so that you can see the texture of her skin. And she does have, and she put this in the listing, she's got a little white spot right here. But look at the texture of her skin. Her skin is textured. Sorry, my hands are gross looking. I bite my nails. Her skin is beautifully textured. It just looks, and she's got a little bit of like dryness around her nose, around her eyes. And one of the things I really want to show you, she's got little glossing around her nose. Like she's got a little snot. And little glossing around her eyes for wetness. And oh my gosh, her mouth is so... But what I want to show you is that her eyebrows are 2 different shades. They're painted on, probably with Prisma pencil, but they are dark blonde and white blonde. Can you see that? Can you see those amazing eyebrows? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you cannot see this detail in the pictures online. And when I got her, when I opened her box, I was just... So let me zoom out a little bit more so we can see her head. So her gorgeous painted hair is the same way. Look at that. 2 different shades, dark blonde and white blonde. I mean, look at the bangs. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? It's focusing. Do you see the beauty and detail and the mixing and blending of shades in her hair? And then look at the swirls of her hair. Let me turn her over. The camera might move a lot, but let me turn her over so that you can see the incredible swirls of her hair. Come here, sweet girl. Come here, sweet girl. I'll turn you around. The layers on the back, and then all the swirling in her hair. Oh my gosh, look at her profile. Look at her sweet profile. I don't think I've ever, other than maybe Luke, I don't think I've ever opened a baby and immediately just been overwhelmed with love. She is so amazing. Oh my gosh. So, I will tell you what her name is. The heater finally shut off. I had just found out that Betty White had died. And then this little bundle arrived. And I was holding her and looking at her. And originally I was going to call her Nesta because of my other little baby that I... Sorry. Bless me. Sorry. So sorry about that. But then she arrived and I saw all these little flowers all over her little sleeper. And I saw the blonde, that she was a blonde baby. And I had just found out that Betty had died. And so I decided that I would name her Betty Rose. So this is my little baby that I've named in honor of Betty White. So she's Betty Rose because I loved the character of Rose, and it suits. It suits. I think she looks like a little Betty, and she definitely looks like a Rose. Can you guys tell I'm completely in love with her? So anyway, so that's it for today. So, I'm not sure if I'll put this video up on actually New Year's Day or if I'll put it up later, but I filmed it on January 1st, 2022. Last baby of the year. Well, technically last baby of the year, first baby of the year. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. She is so... Let me pan back out. I'm sorry, the camera's moving so much. Just handling her so much that the camera's just moving a lot. Ah! Hope I don't make any of you seasick. So anyway, that's it for today. And I will see you guys later. So until then, take care. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.